I've already guided you through the Backstage shop for multiple times. However, there are still some amazing cars in the Backstage shop not so many people talk about, not so many people drive online, but I think you should definitely spend one of your lovely Backstage passes on these cars. Let's go. Welcome back everybody, I'm your favorite German potato and this is the first car out of 3 for today, the Mazda MX-5 Miata RF. I don't really see this car online, even though it's in the Backstage shop for a long time and it was also part of the festival playlist a few weeks ago. So you should definitely have this car, and if you don't spend one of your passes on this car, I'm going to show you why. This is an online race in A class, and as you can see, we installed the wide body kit. The RB kit is installed here, but you can also use this as some kind of purist with no swaps at all, but we still have the standard engine. That's something I definitely want to tell you. The car is tuned by Let's Salou. As always, you find those share codes in the description of the video and in our huge setup spreadsheet. Well, we already got back here. You saw that we waited for so long at the start and we already got around this Stradale and yeah, many other cars. What we see is that the speed of the Mazda is decent. It's alright. I mean, we're in A class, and in terms of top speed, you reach something like 280, 285, I think. So this is completely okay. In what kind of situation it's good though is, yeah, turning, handling. So we get around this Audi Quattro pretty nicely here, which means we are already fourth, guys, close to the podium. And now we're behind the F355, the Ferrari, and he's blocking us. He's stopping us. No way, but he tells us nice driving. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll take this compliment, and yeah, still overtake you though. But he's a nice driver, he's a fair driver, and this is good because we all know, guys, online in Forza Horizon 5 can be messy sometimes. However, we are third right now behind another Japanese monster, the Honda S2000. Okay, it's not as monstrous actually. But also a decent A-class car. So 30% left, guys, and the Audi R8 in the lead is definitely showing us some decent driving skills here. So this is going to be tricky actually to get him. But what you also see is we have a rear-wheel drive car which is still driving nicely. So this Mazda isn't really beastly. So I think also, like, you know, if you're new in the game, you can still drive this car in a decent way. And now I'm telling him I am coming through. We put him under so much pressure. Can he handle the Johnson pressure, guys? What do you think? Place your bets. So, corner number 1. Also, I did not get this perfectly as I was touching the wall a bit, but we got so much closer. We have the inside line here. He's leaving us some space for some kind of draggers to the finish line, and we didn't catch him this time, guys. No. So the challenge is on, ladies and gentlemen. Can we win race number 2? That's the question. In a German car for your German potato, the BMW M2 from 2023, I think? Yeah, should be right. Smash the like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and definitely click the bell. Super important nowadays, as I heard that many people don't even get these videos recommended anymore, even though they're subscribed. So definitely click the bell so that you get always notified, ladies and gents. That's super important. Car number 2, the BMW M2. Tuned by K1Z Bart, and this is a purist, a pure purist. So no white body kit, you know, no aero enhancements or something like that, no engine swap, no drivetrain swap, no. Rear-wheel drive BMW, let's go. Can this car help us to win race number 2? Yeah, since we lost the race before so closely, guys. Well, we already get around this guy called Egg Whitey. After we waited for like 6 or 7 seconds, we are already here on 4th, ladies and gents. 40% over. And yeah, the rest of this race is going to be pretty eventful, since, you know, getting closer is the one thing, but then overtaking the other one. Secret Fox in his Supra is fighting the guy in the Cadillac in front of him. And then there is this interesting F100. Is it an F100? I couldn't really see actually. But yeah, he got smashed into the wall, and now we've got the inside line against Joey Patrick. So this is fair right now, and then he's lagging a bit, I think, so he pushes us into the wall, and then once again here, Yeah, definitely not the, yeah, most fair way. Do you say most fair or fairest? Probably most fair. German potato, right? We are drifting a bit to the outside here, but we know that our speed is pretty good. So the mid-speed acceleration of the BMW is something you can be happy about if you race this car. And now we put Secret Fox under pressure, and he's braking way too late. So compared to the Audi R8 in the race before, he couldn't handle our pressure, everybody. We've got one more turn to go. Joey Patrick is behind us. No, Joe Patrick, by the way. And we won race number 2. Yes, super important. Car number 3, one of the most overlooked Porsche vehicles in the game, in my opinion. The Porsche 935. Compared to those cars before, we are now in S1 class. And this car is tuned by Zombie Jesus 52. Yeah, one of my good Forza Horizon friends here who always supports me. So thanks for this again, Zombie Jesus. Guys, you heard that this car got a V12, and at the same time you also see that we've got the all-wheel drive swap installed. So yeah, this is a fully upgraded car, or let's say not fully, but you know, as full as possible to still have it in S1 class. And now this Ferrari just goes to the left. He says goodbye, but maybe it was also some kind of lag before because he also jumped around before that, but okay, no, he's gone. He's completely gone. You know, this little push completely destroyed him. We just sent him to Narnia because he just parked on the ideal line. Yep, that happened. Sorry for that. But we're now already behind this RX-7 who blocks us in a tremendous way. But now we find our way around him on the inside here. But that also means he's got the better line? No. We already overtook him before the coming turn, so everything was easy there. While we hunt this Lotus Elise 99 in front of us now. A lovely handling car, but more for A-class most of the time, and he didn't really leave us enough space, and then also puts himself into this wall. And that means we're already second, hunting the AMG GT3. And in a previous video, I've already shown you how amazing this car actually is on, yeah, handling focus tracks. So he's going to be a pretty solid opponent here. And honestly, I was getting closer pretty easily, but as soon as I was in his draft, it was pretty hard to even get closer there, as you see. So this is going to be some kind of work for me here, even though we got closer now at the end because we got more speed than him, so much is to say. As soon as it's about downforce, his car is better, but in terms of acceleration and also mid-speed acceleration, the Porsche is superior. So let's see. At the same time, I have to admit that this definitely wasn't my best race, with some small issues here and there, and just like now. So I wanted to give him enough space, but then I was sliding too much because of that. So maybe I was just too kind in this situation, and then his turns followed. So I was next to him, and now I'm like 1 second behind him. So that was my mistake, totally. But this doesn't change the fact that the car is great, and you should definitely spend one of your passes on this car. And this doesn't change the fact as well that we still got the chance, guys. We saw it in the lap before. At the end, we're much quicker than him. We get closer and closer and closer. Can we overtake him? No, we can't. Oh my god. So close once again, but only second. These were 3 gems from the Backstage shop you should definitely spend one of your passes on. And now definitely check out the mentioned video about the AMG GT3 and, yeah, 3-4 other amazing S1 class handling cars that not so many people actually drive in the game. I'm your favorite German potato. Thanks for watching. Smash like, subscribe, click the bell. Cheers.